Oh my God. Oops, I'm so sorry. What's up, Najee? What's up, Henra? What's up, Ashley? Ashley. All right, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of go what's going on, and then we'll answer as many questions as possible. Also, guys, if you're looking to become a client, don't forget to use the link in my bio. All right. So today, Biden signed the PPP Extension Act of 2021. All right. So what this means, guys. Let's see what happens. I thought I would like it. I don't know if I like it. All right, so this means that small business owners, any self-employed, and people with side hustles now have until May 31st to apply for the PPP. This includes Uber drivers, people who do only accountants, all of that, guys. All of you self-employed people, all that. What's up, Amanda? All right. So to qualify for the PPP, you must have started on or before February 15th, 2020. Guys, the PPP is literally free money. Don't worry about having to pay it back or it checking your credit. Don't worry about none of that. All right. All right. For those of you that have already applied for the PPP and you're like, dude, what's up with the forgiveness? Well, that process is expected to roll out sometime in July. That process is expected to roll out sometime in July. Also, today the IRS announced that they anticipate payments will begin to be issued to those this weekend to those on SSI and SSDI. So they're saying, hey, dude, like, look, these payments are expected to hit your bank account on April 7th. So if you're waiting for your stimulus check because you received SSI or SSDI, they're saying, hey, more than likely April 7th, it will be in your bank account. Also, if you're still waiting on a tax refund, this has a lot to do with the IRS being underfunded. So use hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness that if Congress were to give the IRS more money, they could issue out refunds faster. They could hire more people to issue out refunds faster. All right. So there we go. And I'll go over that again. Also, if this is your first time visiting, I do call Tiki-Taki the ghetto, the hood. You do have the opportunity to move out the ghetto and come to the suburbs, which is Instagram. What up, Instagram? What up, suburbs? Instagram is the suburbs. Hey, it's less people over here. Then also, you can also join the family. My family is YouTube. That's my favorite spot. That's where I answer most of the questions. YouTube. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. You can follow me on all platforms over there. All right. So I'm gonna say what's up to the YouTube family. Then I'll greet you guys, and we'll jump into some questions. And I kind of just go over everything I just said. We're expecting this live to be about 20-30 minutes long. Now I gotta jet out. What up, Nancy? What up, Nancy? What up, Nancy? Finally, dude, thank you for the update on the SSI. You are absolutely welcome. Hey, here from TikTok. What up? You done moving up the ghetto, huh? Also, guys, if you're looking for instant updates, like you want instant updates as soon as I find them out, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. That is where I post first. So, and it's typically just text, but that's where I post first. After that, like towards the end of the day, I make a video for TikTok. Duke, I got my state taxes back, but not my federal taxes. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. It's just the IRS is super understaffed, meaning refunds are going out super. Sorry. Moving out the ghetto. Hey. Inmates can receive a stimulus. You just have to follow a tax return. Hello, I moved out the ghetto. What up, Jazz? Welcome from the ghetto. Do you like the quality better over here, Jazz? You like it better over here on YouTube? What do you think? What are you thinking? All right. How do my ex-husband and I switch taxes every other year on a tax return? So depending whoever files that child. But let's say if you've already have that agreement in place and you're talking about the new child tax credit, you can do that with the online portal. Yes, looks so much better. I love it. Yeah, guys, if you want like higher quality, the quality is crisp on YouTube. The quality is crisp on YouTube. Can you ask Joe why I ain't got my stimulus? I don't know his number. Let me call him. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Joe. What up, Duke? Man, look, they want to know why they ain't got their stimulus check yet. Man, if you don't start calling my phone about these stimulus checks, they going to get it when they get it. All right, Joe, I was just asking, dang. He said you're going to get it when you get it. I don't know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what Joe said. He said you're going to get it when you get it. Definitely way better. I appreciate that, Lindsay, for sure. What about the fourth stimulus check? There's just talk about a fourth stimulus check. It's nothing official yet. Hi, what's up? Thanks, Joe. Seem legit. Absolutely. Instacart, absolutely. You can apply for the PP if you do Instacart. Absolutely. PPP, if you want like detailed information about the PPP, I have all the videos in my bio. Information. I've done a workshop on the PPP. I'm thinking about doing another one, but I've done a workshop on the PPP. You can register for all that. I mean, I'm sorry. You can rewatch that with the link in my bio. I'm thinking about doing another one, but with the time, I'm not 100% sure. I usually see you on TikTok. What up, Sydney? We're seeing you this way. It's better quality over here, Sydney. Like, can you see me? Can you see my eyes? Can you see my mic over here? Yeah, guys. If you want to see all of this in HD 4K, you're gonna want to join YouTube. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Dude, we got the PPP funding today. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, make sure you spread the word. Martha, make sure you spread the word so other people can apply. And guys, if I've helped you apply for the PPP, don't feel free to leave me a Google review. The name of you can leave one on Do Text Online. Yes, that is so true. I see you real clear. Awesome. Still waiting on the third stimulus. Hopefully you get it soon. I got my PPP. I didn't even know about it until I found your page. I'm so excited for you. I'm glad you found my page, guys. I am trying to spread as much word about the PPP as I can because it's legit. It's the real thing. So if you guys can just, I don't know, like share my videos or share the information to anybody you can, so we can just try to help as many people as possible, but as much people as possible out, because the PPP the PPP was when I get excited, like my words are. The PPP was set to expire tomorrow, but they're extended it to May 31st. So this gives a lot of more people have the ability to apply. Like, it's crazy, right? So like just imagine if you never found my page or you never heard about it, you wouldn't be able to apply. But then the thing is, guys, and here's kind of like where my heart's at. All right, so. I do taxes. If you don't know, I do taxes, and I work with a lot of business owners, right? So and it's part of my job to keep updated with the tax law and to see what's going on. That way I can update my clients, and that way they can make wiser decisions, right? So I tell my clients, hey, they got this little PPP thing out. My client's like, oh, I didn't know about it. And I'm like, well, geez, if my clients never hired me, they would never know the PPP. The same with these big businesses, guys. People with accountants, and CPAs, and teams that keep up with this stuff. They're telling their client, "Hey, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that." Right? But what about the people that don't have accountants, or the people who don't work with a tax professional? How are they supposed to know that information? That's where I come in. That's why I try to give you guys this information as if you were a client, so you can make wiser decisions. I want to educate you just like you were a client. Maybe you can't afford a tax professional. Maybe you can't. But you can see the value in one, just by even knowing about the PPP or a business tax deduction or any way I was able to help you. That's where I come in, because I realize there's a big void right there. And it's not fair to the average individual or the average business owners who simply cannot afford a tax professional, or even like have the courage to look for one, to not be informed about what is going on, all this cool stuff that's going on. So that's where I step in. I just want, and another thing about that is I have to make it easy to understand, because all this stuff is definitely complicated. It's complicated to understand. So another thing that I really try to do is make it very easy to understand. That way you can make wiser decisions. So that's my purpose. That's why I'm on social media. That's why I do TikTok. And guess what, guys? I love it. I love it. I enjoy it. So yeah. All right. We run off too many taxes to qualify for the PPP. Thank you, Duke. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the $2. All right. Tell me everything. I need that money. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go back in what's kind of going on today. Okay, so all right, so today Biden signed the PPP Extension Act of 2021. This means that small business owners, the self-employed, and people with side hustles now have until May 31st, 2021 to apply for the PPP. The original expiration date was March 31st, which was tomorrow, but that's been extended to May 31st. All right, so self-employed individuals includes Uber drivers, accountants, sex workers, pole dancers, Instacart. I mean, you guys can start naming stuff, and I can tell you yes or no, but these are just some examples just to kind of get your mind going. To qualify for the PPP, you must have started that activity on or before February 15th, 2020. Guys, the PPP is literally free money. Don't worry about having to pay it back. Congress is forgiving 99% of these loans, okay? So don't worry about paying it back, and don't worry about it checking your credit. If you are applying for the PPP and it checks your credit, you are applying for the wrong thing. You might be applying for the idle SBA loan. I want you to understand that if you are trying to apply for the PPP and it's checking your credit, you are applying for the wrong thing. You may be applying for the SBA idle. I want you to apply for the PPP. To apply for the PPP, use the link in my bio. It's a direct link to it. Use the link in my bio. All right. And if you let's say there's two ways to apply for the PPP. You can try to do it by yourself, which is no charge. You just do it by yourself by using the link in my bio. Or if you want to hire me or somebody on my team to help you with the PPP, use the link in my bio that says become a client and just put like PPP application. All right. And then for those of you that have already applied for the PPP and you received it, I want to say congratulations. Hey, I know it feels good when it hits your bank account. For those of you who have already applied for it and received the PPP, the actual forgiveness process is expected to roll out sometime in July. So once I have more information about that, I will walk you through on how all that goes, all right? But that process is expected to roll out until July. So till then, live your life, baby. Live your life. All right, so today the IRS also announced that they anticipate payments will begin to be issued for those on SSI and SSDI this weekend, okay? So those of you, that's when they expect the payments to start going out for those on SSI and SSDI. They're saying that these payments will probably hit bank accounts on April 7th, 2021. So on April 7th, 2021, these are when people on SSI and SSDI are expected to receive their stimulus check. Also, if you are still waiting on your refund, like you're like, dude, where's my refund? Well, this is because the IRS is super backed up. They're super behind. So we use hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness that if Congress were to give the IRS more money, refunds could go out faster. When you call the IRS, you can get somebody on the phone. Be like, hey, what's up? They be like, hey, what's up? I don't know what you want to talk about, but you shouldn't have to wait 6 hours, 10 days, and 13 years just to talk to someone on the IRS. Or you shouldn't even have to wait that long for them just to be like, sorry, we're unavailable. Shouldn't be like that. All right. It's your money and you need it now. It's your money and you need it now. Say it with me. Say it with me. It's your refund and you need it now. Or you say, it's my refund and I want it now. It's your refund and you want it now. Or actually just say, it's my refund and I want it now. It's my refund and I want it now. Don't worry about me. I'm crazy. But it's okay. Guys, if we use hashtag fund the IRS as ways of awareness that if Congress were to give the IRS more money, refunds could go out faster and all of that, okay? Okay, cool. So I'm going to answer some of these questions on YouTube. Guys, the easiest way to get your question answered, okay, is to join YouTube. I'm not really trying to promote, but I'm just really being honest with you. The easiest way to get your question answered is to join YouTube. Use a super chat to ask a question. Use a super chat to ask a question. That's the easiest way. It's a 99% chance I'm gonna answer your question if you ask it on YouTube and use a super chat. All right, so let's start with Melissa. What's up, Melissa? Welcome back. I'll never forget your name. With you providing all this info, I was able to help all the friends with business. Thank you. Much love, Melissa. I like you, Melissa. You're a cool person. Hey, Sydney, thank you so much for the $4.99. Jasmine with the $1.99 update on evictions. Oh, so we'll know more about that tomorrow. So hopefully we'll hear an extension about that tomorrow. Great question. Sydney, what's up? Is there any way to Is there any way to speed up the federal taxes? No, I mean the fastest way is make sure you're e-filing your tax return and you're requesting your refund by direct deposit. Other than that, the only thing else that I can say you can do is use hashtag fund the IRS everywhere you can to raise awareness that the IRS is super underfunded. Jennifer with a big O donation with the $10. Question: I got the PPP. Yeah, hey, thank you. How it was deposited into my personal account. Do I need a business account or how do I prove I pay myself? I'm worried I'll do something wrong. Nah, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay, Jennifer. You've listened to me this far. Continue to listen to me. It's okay if it went to your personal bank account. But what I strongly do recommend is that you open up a separate bank account. I'm not sure if you're. I mean, I'm sure exactly what you do if you do like Uber Eats. If you have I don't care. Open up a separate bank account. And whatever your self-employment activity is or your business or whatever that is, you need to have all those income and expenses come out of that bank account. All right. So just going forward, go ahead and open up it doesn't even have to be a bank account. It can just be a separate, I'm sorry. It doesn't even have to be a business bank account. It can just be a separate bank account. You just want to make sure you separate your businesses and personal expenses. I'm not sure exactly what you do, but it's okay if it went to your personal account. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Hamid, thank you so much for the $4.99. Can I apply for the PP if my business is outside the USA? I'm not 100%. I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm sorry. Bria, thank you so much for the $5. But I can look it up. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Not 100% sure. Brandy, thank you so much for the $4.99. I appreciate that. Cosmic, thank you so much for the $9.99. Will you be doing a class in forgiveness process on the PPP and SBA? Thank you. I appreciate the info so much. I signed my PPP. I'm so happy for you. Heck yeah, I plan to do another class. So I did reach out directly to like lenders and WAMPLI and things like that. I've been very in close contact with them, and none of the lenders right now have their forgiveness process ready. So I'm like I said, hopefully it's going to come sometime in July, and then I can update you accordingly. But absolutely, if as long as you stick by my side, you have nothing to worry about. You made it this far by listening to me. I want you to continue to listen to me so I can guide you in the right direction. I will guide you in the right direction. Just stick with me. And once I get that information, I guarantee you I will let you know. You have nothing to worry about, okay? All right. Austin, this is Austin. This is Augustin. Thanks so much for the $5. What about the unemployment refund? Still no update on that. We're still waiting on that. Siempre, thanks so much for the $5. I received my PP and received the money. So what's next? Spend it. Do whatever you want with the money. You can literally do whatever you want with the money. But just wait for just continue to check into my page like every so day or a couple of days and to see if I had made an update on the forgiveness part. How would you recommend to pay ourselves PPP weekly, monthly? And if we apply for the PPP loan, received it in March 2020, can we apply for PPP? Yeah, so I am hearing that. So some lenders are saying like the way 2021. I don't have the official answer on that whether to wait or not. But from what I first knew, and things always change. But when I first heard is as soon as you receive the first PPP, you're gonna get the second one. Apparently that's changing. So I have to like refresh on my education to see what's been changed recently. I have to refresh on my education on that one. But as far as paying yourself, dude, like seriously, like I would just say weekly. Just divide it up in 24 weeks. Like really just divide up in 24 weeks to pay yourself like that. So you can either pay yourself in an 8-week period or 24-week period. Now you don't actually have to do this. You can just pay yourself the entire lump sum, and you don't. I mean, like it's so hard to explain it, because like you don't actually have to do this. But okay, here's what I would do. Okay, so here's what I would do. This is what I would do. I would open up a separate bank account, Okay, and I would move all that PPP money. If it's in my personal bank account, as soon as I receive that PPP, I would move the entire amount into my new bank account. The entire amount into my new bank account. And then like I would pay myself weekly or pay myself the entire lump sum over a 24-week period. If you want to create that audit trail, like, hey, this is where I use the PPP. Now that's a little extreme, but if you're looking, you don't have to do that, but that's one way. Lindsay, thank you so much for the one-on-one consequences of getting your PPP during unemployment. I don't know. I actually don't know what the consequences are. I mean, I guess you would have to pay back some of your unemployment. Okay, cool. Let's jump into these some questions. All right, guys. So we're back on questions with this from the ghetto and suburbs. We have about 9 minutes remaining in this live. For people just joining, let me go ahead and give you guys a rundown, kind of what's going on. So today, Biden signed the PPP Extension Act of 2021. This means that small business owners and the self-employed and people with side hustles now have until May 31st to apply for the PPP. The original expiration date was March 31st, 2021. So this includes Uber drivers, accountants, sex workers, OnlyFans, pole dancers. I mean, you name it, you can give me an idea. So I can say, yeah, that counts. Instacart, barbers, all that. Hashtag funny. I see you, Tay Jane. I see Lorraine Hodgson with the hashtag fund the IRS. All these people can apply for the PPP. The main qualification is that you must have started on or before February 15th, 2020. Guys, the PPP is literally free money. When in doubt, just apply. Don't worry about having to pay it back or check your credit. If you think you're applying for the PPP and it's checking your credit, more than likely you are applying for the wrong thing. More than likely you're applying for the SBA EIDL loan. You want to make sure you apply for the PPP. To ensure you are applying for the PPP, make sure you go through the link in my bio. Or if you're working with the lender, make sure you're applying for the PPP, guys, not the EIDL. All right. And then for those of you who have received your PPP, congratulations, you just got it. That's so exciting. Now you're probably thinking, what about the forgiveness part? Well, the forgiveness part is expected to roll out sometime in July of 2021. Once I have information, I will give it to you. That is my guarantee to you. As long as you continue to stick by my side, continue to work with me, listen to me, I will guide you in the right directions. You have nothing to worry about as long as you are following me. That is my guarantee to you. Also, if you are on SSI or SSDI, today the IRS announced that those stimulus checks are going out this weekend, and they will be in bank accounts on April 7th, 2021. So those on SSI and SSDI, I know you guys have been waiting for, hey, you know what, I'm going to get my stimulus check. Well, those amounts are expected to hit bank accounts on April 7th. If you are still waiting for a tax refund, this has a lot to do with the IRS being understaffed. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do your neighbor a favor, do your friend, family member a favor, or anybody who is desperately waiting on a tax refund in this time of need. Use hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness that if Congress were to give the IRS more money, they can hire more people and issue refunds out faster. Use hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness. Now, all right, so we got about 6 minutes left. I'm going to end this live with just trying to answer as many questions as possible. So just throw these questions in. I'm going to try to hit as many as possible. The best way to get your question answered is, though, to ask on YouTube and use a super chat. That's 99% of the time you're going to get your question answered. Like Brandy just did it right now. So I'm going to answer Brandy's question. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We started recording. 499. Get my payment says eligible with no date since day one. Are they still sending stimulus if I'm not on assistance? I haven't heard any update about this. So people with no data are still receiving their stimulus check. There's supposed to be another deposit tomorrow. So hopefully you'll get this then. If not, the IRS is required to send all stimulus checks by December 31st, 2021. If you do not receive it for whatever reason by December 31st, 2021, then you will have to claim the missing money on your 2021 tax return, which you file in 2022. Update on evictions. I do not have an update on evictions at the moment. Thank you so much for that $199, Jasmine. Merlda Salas. Thanks so much for the $299. Brandy. Okay, now I'm back at you, Brandy. What if you apply for the PPP through your link, but you not have received it yet? It's been 3 weeks. It's about 2 to 3 weeks. So hopefully you'll hear something soon. Hopefully, definitely, and I hope you hear something soon. Man, look at Nancy and Amanda just answering questions. Shout out to the moderators. They're so freaking cool. Nancy and Amanda go hard. All right. I answered so many questions as possible. Thank you for answering that question. Hashtag fund the IRS. I love it. You're so handsome. Hey, appreciate it. Strike a pose. Okay, cool. Can you apply for PPP with unemployment? Yes, but you just can't receive both at the same time. Can you apply for school forgiveness if school is closed? Not 100% sure how that would work. I haven't got my 1099 for Grubhub. What do I do? Request it or go log into your IRS your tax account and pull your wage and income transcript for whatever year you're looking for that 1099. Hashtag fund the IRS. I love it, sweet. How long will it take for 30 stimulus checks to come by mail? Depends what you post, how fast the post office is sending that. I would check those dates. When do you do second drop of PP? I need to refresh my education on that because I thought you could get the second PP as soon as you get the first one, but I'm hearing different now. So I have to refresh my education on that. And Andrea Son Barbara, thank you so much for the $5. 5 is SSI a different payment if the person is dependent? Is SSI a different payment if the person is a dependent? Is SSI a different payment if the person? So if the person is a dependent on someone else's tax return, then they wouldn't receive the stimulus check. Is SSI payment different if the person? Yeah, if the person receiving SSI is a dependent on someone else's tax return, unfortunately, they would not receive a stimulus check. Now, if the person receiving the SSI is not a dependent on someone else's tax return, but they have a dependent of their own, if the IRS doesn't have that information, I recommend you filing a tax return to report that information. Wednesday Morgan. Oh. What's up, Wednesday Morgan? I claimed my 20-year-old college son in 2019, 2020. He claimed himself. We both filed February 12th. I received mine, not him. No stem yet either. Refund, norm, stem, how? Okay. Let me read that. I claimed my 20-year-old college son in 2019, 2020. He claimed himself. We both filed February 12th. I received mine, not him. No stem yet either. Refund, norm, stem, how? Okay, so I'm trying to understand that. 2020, we both filed February 12th. I received mine, not him. So what did you receive? I received mine and not him. No stem yet either. So you received your refund and stimulus, but they haven't received their refund or stimulus? I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding that question. Correct. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's just waiting then. Yeah, so if your son hasn't received their refund or stimulus check, and thank you for clarifying. I see your comment now. It says correct. It's just the IRS is super behind. So that's why we're using the hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness. Hey, dude, there's people who have filed tax returns correctly. Where are their stimulus checks? Where are the refund? Even who cares if this is their first year or they're claiming a credit? The IRS is super behind. They're super understaffed, and it's not the IRS's fault. It's Congress' fault. That's why we're using hashtag fund the IRS to raise awareness. He can get the stimulus. Yeah, he can get the stimulus. He doesn't have to pay it back. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. It is 8:30. It is 8:30. I got to go because I got a class to attend. I got a class to attend. Got a class to attend. So I got to get out of here. Got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. Gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go. All right, guys. Yeah, I really gotta go. I've got a class to attend. Because I am working on something special for you guys. Hey, guys, if you're watching from the ghetto, I call Tiki Taki the ghetto. If you enjoyed this live, do me a favor. On my most recent video, which one is it? It's called the PPP. It's gonna be my most recent video is when I talk too fast, like my words just get all like, and then like I don't know what's going on. But my most recent video is entitled something with PPP. On that video right now, as soon as I hit end, the little circle button with the little line right there looks like this. As soon as I hit that off button on this live, I'm going to post a comment there. The comment's going to say, "What did you think about tonight's live?" Reply to that comment telling me what you thought about tonight's live. I enjoy reading those comments and I cannot wait to read it. So on my most recent video, I'm going to put a comment. What did you think about tonight's live? I cannot wait to read you guys' comment. I'm going to leave it right now. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye. 8. Biden signed the PPP Extension Act of 2021. This means that small business owners, the self-employed, and people with side hustles have until May 31st. All right, the slippers. I got to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. All right. It looks like we got one more question. Merelda says, "Hey, Duke, I got approved for the PPP. Only half of what's documented on the PPP application. I use your Hey, Duke, I got approved for PPP, but only half was documented on the PPP application. I use your fast link. Congratulations on getting approved. But only half was documented. What do you mean only half was documented? Like your first draw, your second one? I'm not sure if I understand the question. Did you only received half? I'm a little bit confused. Should been deposited. Thanks for the clarification, Jennifer. So only half was deposited. So what that sounds like, it sounds like you have a first and second draw. I'm not sure. But if you're for sure that only your first draw was half deposited and it wasn't like split between the first and second draw, contact lender because there's no reason why she should be shorted after that stimulus check. So unfortunately, I can't help on that. I wish I could put some more money back in your bank account. But the first thing I would make sure is to make sure it's the first draw, right? They didn't try to combine the first and second draw. You know what I'm saying? Because the first draw could be the same amount as the second draw. Now, if it's the first draw that they split in half, not your total PPP that you're entitled to, it's the first draw that they split in half. Absolutely, I would reach out to the lender as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Have a great night, Duke. We appreciate this. Shout out, Nancy. Dude, Nancy and Amanda, you guys are so freaking cool. I feel like You guys are so cool. I don't know what I would do without you guys, so I really appreciate you. All right. Like, you keep the chat so smooth. You can kick people out. So cool. I don't even have to worry about the chat going crazy. All right. All right, so I'm gonna answer this last question. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I applied with Wampum Lounge first and have not gotten anything. It's my first PP. Just patience. So typically it could take up to 2 to 3 weeks. I do hope you get it soon. I'm not sure why you wouldn't have already. But just make sure you keep checking in. There's people who have waited like a while and they finally got yours. They finally got it, but okay, yeah. So just wait. Hopefully you get it soon. And then Salas, yeah, I only received half of what was documented on the application. I applied February 28th. Okay, so yeah, reach out to the lender then. If you only received half of the first draw, reach out to the lender and be like, hey, what the heck's going on? All right, guys, I am live every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. I do have a class to jump into, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm working on something special, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Shout out Amanda and Nancy as well. You guys are so cool. Bye.